Hey VC, this is Ron. Thanks for joining me. Just got back from the record store. Was able to finagle a little store credit, so I got a few things today, then I got some stuff from last week that I'm going to show. So let's get going. Start off with this Cramps album. I got Gravest Hits, and this was originally released in 1979, and it's their early 7-inch singles, and this is a limited edition of 1,500 numbered copies, and I got 323, and it's 200 gram black vinyl. And if you don't want the 200 gram black vinyl, you can get the 150 gram red vinyl. And nice quality, well packaged piece. It came with this inner sleeve, which is nice. Reproduced the IRS label from back in the day. Nice heavy quality vinyl. Looking forward to hearing this. This is their early 7-inch stuff. First records. 5 tracks. Human Fly, The Way I Walk, Domino, Surfing Bird, and Lonesome Town. Picked up another Cramps record yesterday, and I got this used. This is a UK copy of Big Beat from Badsville, 1997. And this is a UK import on colored vinyl. Nice heavy 180 gram. And if you hold this up to a bright light, the vinyl turns yellow with marble swirls. It also comes with a full color inner sleeve. And it features an alternate front picture of Poison Ivy. The US copies had something a little bit more tame, not as sexy. So I'm looking forward to hearing that one. I've not heard that one yet either. I tell you, I'm by no means a Cramps expert. If you want a Cramps expert, go to Vinyl Richie's channel. He did a fantastic Cramps video. Then I got the Holy Modal Rounders, and I'm not sure of the year that this came out. It might be 68 or 69 because it's on the tan label. And I've not heard this yet. I found a nice clean copy of it, so I figured, you know what, I'm going to grab it. Their albums are pretty wacky, avant-garde, experimental, especially on the ESP label. Then I got the First Collectors 1968 album. And this is a promotional copy, white label promo. And the cool thing about this is a mono copy. So I'm thinking probably what this is, and I don't think they would have remixed the whole album in mono just for promotional purposes. I think probably what they did is they took the stereo mix and they processed it, electronically processed it into mono. But if I find out different, I will let you guys know. Then I got Best of the Mothers, Mother Mania. This is 1969 album. And this is notable for Frank Zappa was at the controls on this album. It was pretty much his baby. He remixed a lot of tracks, did some different editing, and it's notable for a uncensored version of Mother People. And also it has a radically different mix of The Idiot Bastard Son, as well as some mono mixes. Everything that's on this album is from the first 3 Mothers albums. Then I got Genesis in the Beginning, their soul album. I had a 70s reissue of this, but this is an original gold label promo copy. And it has the textured cover, which is really nice. This is a pretty cool album. It's really notable for their killer World Without You track on side 2. Just fantastic guitar work on that. Then I got Sweet, Give Us a Wink, 1976 album. It's got the Gimmicks cover. Die cut. I listened to this one last night. Side 1's real solid and cool. Side 2 is a little weaker. It just doesn't hold up as being a totally satisfying album, but still very cool nonetheless. I like Sweet quite a bit. And then I got Keith Moon's Soul album from 1975, Two Sides of the Moon. Now if you notice this picture on the back, he looks like he got hit in the jaw. It's all puffy and red. And on the front picture, that you can tell that they airbrushed it out so it wouldn't be so noticeable. And it's got a die cut cover. So what you can do is you can swap it around. And now you've been officially mooned by Moon. This has got a lot of cool people on it. Ringo's on it. Joe Walsh. Rick Nelson. Jay Ferguson from Spirit and JoJo Gunn. A lot of cool people are on this album. And on the track One Night Stand, it features Mike Condello, the legendary Phoenix guy, on acoustic guitar. Then I got Ars Nova from Elektra. Now I had their second album on Echo, but I didn't have this one. Tan label. And Ars Nova means, it's Latin for new art, and that was a term that was first appeared in the medieval times, in the 1400s. And this is kind of Baroque, folky Baroque. There's quite a bit of horn on some of the tracks, but overall it's a quite enjoyable album, and pleased to have it. Then I got the uncensored Mom's Apple Pie, still in the shrink, original price sticker $2.99 on it. And a while ago I showed the censored version of this, where they added the policeman in the window, and they added brick wall, barbed wire, and the flagpole. And that's kind of all reflection images of censorship. The cops looking in the window. You know, it's just kind of a statement that the artist made over the censorship that occurred with that album cover. You know, to tell you the truth, it's not really that good of an album, and I think basically why they put such a controversial album cover out was to sell copies. To me, it's just kind of plain and simple. It's great artwork and everything, but it just seems like, you know, they thought, you know, we don't think this is going to sell that well, so we're going to put this wild, sexually graphic artwork on the cover, and hopefully everybody will buy it just for that, and that's probably what a lot of people did. But anyway, that's it for this section of the video, and now we're going to move on to part 2, and let's get going with that part. Okay, now we're going to look at some colored vinyl singles, and we're going to start off with Johnny Cash, Get Rhythm. This is a promotional copy from 1970, and it has the original version of Get Rhythm, one of his early rockabilly sides. And on the B side it has an alternate version of it, whereas it has some audience crowd noise overdubbed over the recording to make it sound like it was live. And this is on blue vinyl. Here's another Johnny Cash. It's got Big River on the A side as well as on the B side. And this is on yellow vinyl from 1970 as well, promotional only copy. This is a Neil Young cover version by the Gentrys from 1970, and it's Cinnamon Girl, and it has a stereo version as well as a mono version. And this is on blue, and if you look at it through the light, it's got some swirl pattern going on, and it's also a deeper blue than that Johnny Cash promotional copy, and the Johnny Cash promotional copy does not have the swirl. This is a 1965 Byrds promotional copy of All I Really Wanna Do, and it features an alternate take of that song when you compare it to what's on the album. And it's double-sided, same song. And this is on red vinyl with black mixed in. Usually when you see this single, it'll just be solid red for the promotional copy. And this has black in it. And this is more desirable as well as more valuable. So very cool. This is a 1993 Hole single, Beautiful Sun, and it's a UK import, and it features a cardboard sleeve, and that is a picture of a young Kurt Cobain on the picture sleeve. And this is the single, Beautiful Sun, and 20 Years in the Dakota, which is, I think, a reference to Yoko Ono. And it is on purple vinyl. And if you look at it through the light, it's kind of got a swirl pattern. Whereas if you just look at it in normal lighting, you can't see the swirl. This is a 1989 original 45 by the Lemonheads, and they were out of Boston, and it's got Luca, Strange, and Mad. And this is the single, Tang Records. This is on some pretty cool looking vinyl here. Yeah, that's a Susan Vega cover version right there. This is a 2015 Record Store Day release, It's a side-by-side Rhino. It's got brass buttons, originally performed by Graham Parsons, and then it's got a Lemonheads cover version. And it's on that, it's got that vinyl flap sleeve that I dislike. And I stuck a little card in there. And this is the record. It's on pink vinyl. And it's got the Graham Parsons side on Reprise, which was his label. And then it's got the Lemonheads version on Atlantic, which was their label. And as you can see, it's on pink vinyl. And the cool thing is, it's got this brass button in the vinyl, which is very, very cool. I was looking on eBay, and a lot of the times when you see this record, the brass button will not be the complete round button. It'll be just a partial half button. So I think this is a lot more desirable. Nice country ballad from Graham Parsons. This is a Syd Barrett single that was released in a limited edition colored vinyl. It's called Crazy Diamond. It's got 4 songs on it, 4-song EP. And this was used to promote the CD box set that came out. And this was released in 1993. It's on pink vinyl. This is a Sky Saxon limited edition single, and this may have been one of his last records before he died. It was released in 2007 in a limited edition pressing, 300 copies, and I got a hand-numbered copy of 140. I hate that. Why did they have to put that on there? I mean, that really sucks, but what can you do? So yeah, it's just a card. And this is the single. It's got Pushing Too Hard, How Love Will Travel, Gloria, and it is on pink vinyl. This is the Plasmatics Butcher Baby. I actually found this in a thrift store back in the 90s. This is a UK import from 1980. And pretty cool vinyl. This one was with it when I found that one. It's Monkey Suit, Plasmatics. Another UK import, 1980. This is the Buzzcocks Jerk 2003 release. When I saw the Buzzcocks in 2003, they were selling these along with the t-shirts, and I picked this up. It's on Damaged Goods. It's a UK import, and it's got 3 songs on it. And it's on split colored vinyl, pink and black. Okay, that does it for the colored vinyl singles. Hope you enjoyed those, and that's pretty much going to wrap up my video, and catch you guys next time.